All right, first pitch coming up. Pitching in our game today, Gore. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
The pitch. Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Clips the outside corner, 0-2. And ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Roman Anthony, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young settles under it and makes the catch. And there are two down as we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Abraham Toro stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs, base is empty. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's out to center field. Young. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back in Washington, D.C. And our starting pitcher here today, Cooper Criswell. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1. That one pulled foul. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
James Wood stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I
Luis
really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
That's a ball.
Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to first. Wood back on a dive. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first, and Story is out.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Mlb Envivo.
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang, play.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 homers already in this series.
And first offering is fouled off. Gore. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Fouled off to the right.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. That misses the zone, and the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
And misses inside. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Cedar Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Three and 2. The pitch is outside at ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Second baseman,
and next for the
39.
Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Ball 1 there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gonzalez.
Now, Romy Gonzalez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Got him. That pays his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Designated hitter.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. Lowe leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air down the left side. Duran. He makes the grab. One away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. In the dirt. One out, the runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. He's out.
Batting seventh, right fielder, number 51.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Zips it across. That ends the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Leading off, Connor Wong. Gore back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Duran goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Slice the other way and foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So now here's the DH, Roman Anthony. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Top of the third, no score. That catches the zone for a strike. 3-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Full count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call
Now
off the
batting
inside
third
corner.
baseman Abraham
So a man
Toro.
at first. Now the third baseman, Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouled off left side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting shortstop Trevor
Here's
Story.
Trevor Story. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Anthony on second. Toro at first. 2 out of the inning. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Wood gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jacob Young will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the fly out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Abrams in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, got that run in.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. on the inside corner for called strike 3. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back on to the 4th. And now Wilyer Abreu. Headed towards the corner. Lyle on the move towards the line. Snags it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rafaela, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Let's go, DC.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He reached on a walk his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Foul ball. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom 4, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Washington. Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one ripped, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Meyer throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting,
good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Josh Bell.
Let's see it, Nats.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. What a play, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Gonzalez.
And leading it off, Romy Gonzalez.
Go, Nats.
There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And it beats him. What a play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Outside.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jaron Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to center. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Now batting, number 51.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Chris Murphy up and loosening in the pen. Hicks getting loose as well. In the air to left center. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Riley Adams.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Top 6. Here now the Red Sox DH. Roman Anthony. Gore back to work. Right side. Garcia tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. 1 for 2.
Let's go, Nats. Swing, man.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Toro measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Story now.
Trevor Story.
2 in this one. And a curve is down and in. On the ground right side, Garcia. On to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Chris Murphy on to pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff.
Boston,
he's got a great curveball.
Number 72, Chris Murphy.
Up now for Washington. Jacob Young flied to left his first time.
Jacob Young.
Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded, and they get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out towards left center. Duran sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they...
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. A big first out here in the 7th, being a punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Number 39.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. Strike 1. Rafaela leads off first with 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. And now Romy Gonzalez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs. That one hit to right. And that will drop foul. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Up the middle. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
To third. Slings it across, and that is the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're down 1-0. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. His 14th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bell now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one ripped into right. Abreu puts it away. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Paul
And now
DeYoung.
here is Paul DeYoung. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and
Nationals.
a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
72.
Andre Lara.
Well, the best
Andre
relievers
Lara.
love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So back to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for
order.
Boston,
Here's the left fielder,
Jaron
Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First
Outside, that's
pitch
a
just
ball.
misses. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Tying run at the plate. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. And he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So the tying run at second. Out there to center. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. Anthony on at second with 2 down. swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dalen Lyle now at the plate.
Washington.
A little surprised.
Right
They don't see a
fielder,
pinch
number
hitter here
51.
with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Let's go Nationals.
Just
Nope, that's
missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hicks getting cranked up as well. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Durant hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love
Now
watching an
batting,
outfielder take
catcher,
on the wall and make that
Riley
play. And it's a
Adams.
lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Adams in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the left, and that one handled to first. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Young.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Nationals.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Kyle
67.
Finnegan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes
Now
things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Meyer in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, so many
0-1's the
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, in time, ball game, and the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
And your final score.